So it's the focus is about motorcycle safety, but the overall event itself is about motorcycle awareness and safety.
The streets are paved with apathy cold. Soft hands clutch phones, heads bent low. Sacrifice drowned in a sea of ease. Forgotten ghosts scream through the breeze.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, welcome back to that show that always happens on every Thursday. So ain't it a great day to be alive on a Thursday night right here in Cochise County, Arizona. It's a big spiel in the beginning. I don't know if you've seen the previous show.
Yes.
Yeah. You?
No.
He's in for a treat, kids. All right. Welcome back to Cochise County, veteran-owned business, Thursday at 5 with me, Eric. I did not negotiate with terrorists. Zeba, how's it going, everyone? I hope everybody's had a great Thursday. I hope everybody's had a great week. It's been a rather busy week. I can't understand why. Everybody's having fun in the waters out there. And, with that, business makes business. And business keeps you busy. And I've been very busy. But other people aren't as busy. And I know who you are, and I will find you one day. But that's another story for another time. Now, in case you might recognize one individual behind me, he is a repeat offender today, so now he gets to go on the top 10 wanted board. Go check out your local post office in Sierra Vista. You'll be able to see him, or else you can see him at the Warrior Healing Center, because that's where we're at the Rising Eagle Studios here at the Warrior Healing Center in beautiful Sierra Vista. And we are going to talk about something you guys might remember we talked about back in December. And that's why I brought him over here to give you a little update. But he didn't come alone. He brought his muscle. He's been staring a hole in me. But, I'm cool with that because I work with the government. So, believe me, if I know people staring you down, that's where I work. It's nothing bad. Quit snitching me out, kids. I'm really getting tired of it, all right? At least let me name names before you snitch me out. But, again, that's another story for another time. Welcome back. How's it going?
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And I'll let you introduce your friend over here.
This is Jabba. He's the president for the Thunder Mountain Green Knights.
This is Joe, Eric.
Joe, nice to meet you. All right. Last time you were here, we talked about your event that's coming up on May 2nd.
Yep. Still in the planning. Actually, I guess we're much more past the planning phase now. Since we got a month exact now to the event.
And what is it all about again?
So it's the focus is about motorcycle safety, but the overall event itself is about motorcycle awareness and safety.
Okay. And where are you having this?
We are having it at the Cochise driving track. So if you're familiar with where the Fire Station 3 is, or the DMV, it's on the same road. I think it's Guillermo something. I forget what it is. The road.
There's one DMV in Sierra Vista. I'm sure you guys know where it's at.
Yeah.
Fire Station number 3. It's in that area. I know they did a lot of rodeos and do a lot of other things. Yep. So now they're going to have an event sponsored by Thunder Mountain Green Knights. It's going to be amazing. I know when you were here in December, you were talking about where, like you said, you're in the beginning stages. You're starting to get pieces, starting to put them together. And so far, how have you been as far as vendors?
So far, we've been pretty productive on vendors. We've had a lot of people come up to us or send us an email, very interested in participating, and we've already responded to those who have already sent back the registration forms and stuff like that. So we're good in that front. Hopefully, we get all those registrations back, so we have a plethora of more vendors.
And if there's any vendors that are watching out there, if you're looking for something to do on a Saturday in the first weekend of May, definitely check it out because they're not charging much. As a matter of fact, how much are you charging for this event?
Free.
Oh,
$0 whole dollars.
nothing better than free 99. You got to like something like that.
Yep.
And plus, it helps if you're a up and coming vendor, veteran owned business, or anything of that nature. There's a chance to get your name out there because there's going to be a lot of veterans sitting next to some of them. You know,
Yep.
vice president and president, they could hook you up. You know, it's something to look out for. So you have a lot of things that are going on. I know recently you believe that was the first week or the first time of the, I don't want to say first time of the month. So the first time this year
Yep.
that you've gone back to your, was it safety?
Our moto skills,
Motorcycle safety.
Skills
yeah.
day.
Our moto skills event just picked back up this month, or actually last month. So we're doing it again this month. It'll be on the fourth Saturday every month from March all the way through to the end of November.
And it's currently in the parking lot of the main exchange on post. Is it always going to be there?
Unless we can get a designated parking lot that somebody's willing to let us borrow, so we can have other people that are more willing to come out and participate. But right now, our entire focus for motor skills is for the soldiers, whether that be active duty, reserve, National Guard, whoever wants to come out, bring the bike, make sure you're in the proper PPE, sign our waiver. And you'll be good to participate on the motor skills course.
Now, while the focus is on active duty and retired soldiers,
Mm-hmm.
and all those things, if you have access to post and you ride a motorcycle and you really just want to have a good time, do some slow speed testing yourself, getting confidence in your skills,
Okay.
we're very welcome to come by. We did it off post initially, but we had a real hard time engaging with soldiers because they have a hard time getting off post.
Right.
Family things come up. You can spend an hour at the parking lot messing around with your bike, but you can't spend 3 hours getting to the parking lot, messing around in the parking lot, getting back home.
Mm-hmm.
And we get that. That's the nature of the military life. We understand that entirely. So
Yep.
we put it up on post. Found that access to post is much, much easier than a lot of people believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't be a criminal, obviously. You do have to come on post with your PPE on, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And we make you ride with it anyway. So, but that way we get better access to the soldiers.
Yep.
But a lot more soldier engagement there. We've actually had a lot more veteran engagement up there now since we put it on post. So that's been really good for us.
Well, that is good, and especially of a more centralized location. You've already got the gear on you. You're coming on, so you already got most of it taken care of.
Which is also beneficial too, because we actually had somebody on Saturday the soldier was going into work, and he was like, "Oh, what are you guys all about?" And explained who we are and what we're about and what we do, and he was like, "Oh, can I try really quick before I go ahead?"
And this is every fourth Saturday.
Yep.
From 8 to, what was your time again? I'm sorry.
Depending on how hot it gets, we typically we put down 9 to noon.
Mm-hmm.
But as it gets warmer, we tend to move it a little earlier. Well, the sun's up earlier and it's not quite so hot, so we break a little quicker because by noon in July it's a little oppressive. This year we will have an odd month out. June we won't be out there on site. We've got a significant event for the entire club that we're doing outside, so we won't be out there. But
yeah, I believe you did touch on that the last time you were here.
Yeah.
You have some other events that are coming up in the near future. I believe you have something at one of the local restaurants around here.
Yep. We have our first ever that I'm aware of, our Dine to Donate to support our motorcycle event in May. So it's a Dine to Donate at Texas Roadhouse. The time on the flyer that we're going to be putting out, both on our page, and I already sent it over to you, is going to be from 3 to 10 p.m. at the Texas Roadhouse. Make sure you print out that flyer from our page or from the Warrior Healing Center page, and again we'll put it out as many times as we can so that everybody can get and try to participate either through donations through the go eat some food and throw a little 10% towards the Green Knights, or come out and participate at the event and throw some money at us.
And that's
literally.
Please don't throw money at us literally.
Well, I mean,
I'd much rather you get on the motorcycle than throw money at us. But
I mean, there's going to be a reason for them to throw money in you, and I'm going to touch on that in a moment. But you're going to have the 10% coming in from Texas Roadhouse, and that's going to help a great deal. Granted, you're going to have the vendors we talked about, but you're going to have a lot of other events going on over
At the most at
At-
Texas
there. No,
at the event.
Awareness
yes.
Yeah. So we have two now. Well, it's more than two but there will be two separate areas. So we'll have an area for people to try out their bikes, build out their confidence, and build their awareness. And on one side, and then on the other side, we're going to have motorcycle games, another motorcycle course itself. Which is going to be super fun. We have four designated trophies for each of the motorcycle games, which are hand painted by me.
Okay.
So I hope they turn out good.
They're not hideous.
Yeah, my hands shake a lot, so they're not pristine.
They're from the heart. They're from the heart.
They're definitely unique and handmade.
Yes.
Can't find them anywhere else.
Veteran made. Let's just say it's veteran made. So, by all means, definitely take part in this. And not only are those events going on, but something else we also talked about, you will also have some items for raffle.
Yes, we still have. We actually just ordered. Well, we ordered them previously, but we have 100 more tickets of each firearm. So we, along with whatever weapons we didn't sell in pre-sale, we have 100 more tickets of both firearms as well.
And what do they go for again?
It's $10 a ticket. If you want to buy them in bulk, it's 10 for 1, 6 for 50, 13 for 100.
In the items?
It's a 380. It's a lift. I don't even know how to even pronounce the weapon, but it's a 380 concealed carry small pistol, and then the other one is a 44 Colt.
We're going to touch back on the old episode when it comes time for the descriptions. So definitely check out the descriptions up above, wherever you're looking. If it's on Facebook, check up above. If it's on YouTube, check down below. That's exactly where it'll be. It's going to be a good time. And he just said he got more tickets. So now, I remember what you said last time. Hopefully some of those people didn't take you serious. If you see a Green Knight, take them down and get a ticket.
No. But it get our attention in a safe manner if we're on the road.
It's all about safety awareness.
It's all about safety
awareness.
As long as you're wearing your PPE.
Yeah.
Still don't take me down.
Don't tailgate because some of us might get mad on that. But get our attention. Either you can link up with us on Facebook. You can send an email if you have a Green Knight's phone number. Send them a message. If you work with one, send them a message or get their attention at work while they're pulling in, or find them. Don't stalk them because that's kind of illegal.
Creepy.
But, yeah, creepy.
Some people like it. Just saying.
But yeah,
Depends if you're buying tickets or not.
yeah. But if you get with any of us, and we'll either have tickets or we'll link you up with somebody who does have tickets. I have the majority of the tickets, so if you find me,
any email or phone number to a Green Knight, we gang tackle the mailbox. So we'll typically check each other to make sure that somebody's checking the mail or who's doing the work. So we don't pass up too many emails too often. Phone number's a little more odd because they're go to individual phones, but none of us are afraid to answer the phone.
Yeah.
Now we talked about what John does for the Green Knights. As president, what are your roles?
My major role in any motorcycle club, the president's role is to keep the organization heading down the path that the chapter is chartered to do for the club. We make sure that we stay focused on our motorcycle safety. We focus on our veterans. We focus on our retirees. We look to support the rest of the motorcycle community that's in the area, and basically to teach riders to ride smart, to get home safe. And my job is to keep the chapter on that path and focus with international and our zone groups. So.
Okay. So is there any other things we need to know about the safety coming up on May 2nd?
No, I think that covered the blatant things that are on my mind.
We need more veterans to come and sign up for this event. It's going to be a big event. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of people out there. You're going to have a lot of bikers, a lot of customers, a lot of different people want to check out, see what's going on. Yeah. So definitely if you're a veteran, either buy whatever you have, food, drink, whatever the case, get with the Green Knights. Again, we're going to put the reach out to them up above or below. Sometimes I forget things, it's perfectly fine. I just do sign language, even that one if the wife's chasing me. I'll hear about that later from Bryn. That's perfectly fine. I am in a safe sanctuary right now, but definitely get with the Green Knights. They're going to have a lot of good things out there, and they're going to have a raffle. It's all going to be fun. Definitely check it out. Any future long, short-term goals coming up for the club? Any, for those who want to join?
No, if you want to join, we do our monthly rides. We do one short, one long is usually what we do. So we do it. I think this month is our long route, if I remember correctly.
Longer, yeah.
Because last month we did a local Sierra Vista ride. So our next ride I think is up to Tucson.
Yeah.
Or
we don't discriminate against any bikes. We don't discriminate any type of rider. We look to improve your skill set wherever you're at.
Okay.
So, and we do. Some of us will put some serious miles on. We'll do a lot of mileage around the local area. We try to support the community as best we can. But yeah. The best way to get a hold of us, God's honest truth, show up at a confidence course at Emoto Skills there at the parking lot. You got a lot of attention there, and we're willing to work with you, answer as many questions as we can, and let you know what we do, and if you want to be a part of us, or we think you should be a part of us. So yeah,
perfect. And those are always, at least for now, unless they say something, it's going to be over at the main exchange in the parking lot, right next behind. Well, actually, how you look at it by the theater.
Yeah. Yep.
In between the theater and the wellness center.
Yeah.
Is that what it is now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the wellness center.
I know that for a fact. I dropped my wife off there at 5. So they open very early in the morning.
Yes.
I appreciate you guys coming out today, sharing some updates and stuff.
Thanks for having us, sir.
Looking forward to the event because I'm going to be out there as well because I'm going to be going live over there just to make sure everybody see what's going on, how much of a good time. And if you're watching it and not there, then you're missing something and you need to come out and check it out. Over by Fire Station 3, over by the DMV, over in that Big Lot area. Do we know the street? No, but you definitely know where it's at.
Yep.
And again, that'll be in descriptions and stuff. Thank you guys for coming out.
Yep.
All right, next week, I got a brand new guest that's going to be on the show. I just got done talking. I butchered the English language so well.
It's Thursday. It's hard.
It's so hard. I'm glad Docs is nearby because I am hungry.
Pork chop.
Pork chop, yes. Apparently Wisconsin style. So I say German, they say Wisconsin. It's the same thing. It's just a little more Americanized, but it all goes to the same place and it's all still good. Mm-hmm. Next week, I'm going to have a new guest out here. Looking forward to it. I'm working on getting a lot more people out here as well as repeat offenders. You definitely could come back on and update us what's going on, what's new. Even if it's for 5 minutes, if I have to go out there and tape it myself, I have no problems doing that whatsoever. And you will definitely see the live May 2nd out there. Looking forward to it. Until then, we will see you next Thursday. Y'all take care of yourself. Be safe. It's going to get a little bit cooler, but it ain't going to last long. Mm-hmm. So definitely stay hydrated. And if you're on your bike, PPE? Yeah.
Be smart.
Dress up. Be smart because you want to be around for this event. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you later. Bye.